Everyone knows LAR games, and today I'm playing some more Genshin Impact. There's a particular reason why I'm recording today, and that's because this happened. The title of this is very interesting, because that is the title of one of the trailers for Genshin Impact, and I'm very interested to see what it means by using that. So it seems we're going to talk to Ganyu again, so that's awesome. So, yeah, let's do some of this. How exciting. Also, it's weird that Ganyu is related here to this quest when it's the, Oh wait, no, it's not the Mondstadt Adventurers Guild, it was just overlaying over there. Okay. So it's, the Adventurers Guild in Liyue. Oh yeah, there's also that event going on. You know, while I'm here, might as well buy some rice. Some rice and milk. Oh, look, Ganyu! She exists. How nice.
Oh, yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello.
I wish you'd say my name.
We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Huh, Raptor. We haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
Okay.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
But how is Raptor doing anything? Wasn't he arrested?
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Alice is more memey.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, The Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Yes.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Yay! Go to the ruins. You got anything? Oh wait, did a new week start already? Hold on, let's see. It did. So now I can buy all of the stuff. Now I'll buy fish today too. Finally got my crab to more than 1,000. Alright. I made a screenshot of this area once. I haven't made any screenshots with Hu Tao at all, which sucks. I really should have taken advantage of the Windbloom Festival, but I didn't. Oh, that makes me sad. I don't think I would have come here accidentally, but... Oh! Okay. Violet grass is one of the most difficult things to get. It's always a little crack. You can't even tell that you would be able to go in there. It's always that. Oh shoot. Recommended party level 28. Ooh. Good thing I've Ganyu. So far, Ganyu makes everything easier, and I love it. Follow the treasure hoarders. Let's see. Ooh, this actually looks like a cave. Good job. Doesn't look like another dimension. Yes, fantastic. Gotta love it when they're actually making something that makes sense.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Shadows of Fate!
Next on the agenda...
Go!
Ooh. Wow, so soon?
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins?
This reminds me of the Windbloom Festival. Can I do the same thing? Oh, I timed it wrong. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I can't do that like I did it in the blue. Okay, fine. Man, that's disappointing. There's something at the end here. Oh. Oh shoot! No, that was the way I was supposed to go? Oh no! Oh no! That means I missed something to the right. Well, that's disappointing. I thought this was the way I... Okay, fine. I didn't think that would be a pitfall. That looks scary. He doesn't look alive.
This looks like a person.
It sure does. Looks like a dead person.
Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position?
It doesn't look like... It looks like if he was praying and then he died.
That's...
Oh. Yeah, it's upside down for some reason.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
Well, he looks it.
Hello? Are you okay, mister?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Also, Paimon actually did something. She actually went up to him and did something. That's interesting. You know, I've always wondered if Paimon could even get hurt. I remember in the We Will Be Reunited trailer, she's not doing anything. She's just like, like flying around while the main character's just fighting, you know? But the way she's moving around, it was really funny to me because it's like, to me just seems like, oh, I'm helping.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
Yeah, it seems like maybe his life force was sucked out or something.
We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Ah! Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Oh. Oh, of course. That way? Oh, shoot! Okay, we just go over it. Oh no, I need Barbara. Oh, what? Why? So, how do you know if it's gonna disappear? Oh, it's just after you go on it. Uh, can I come back later? Fine.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
Okay, can I leave then?
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
How much?
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
What about monetary compensation? Is that possible?
An Abyss Herald?
Oh. Hmm.
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
Well, he's still alive, so he's not failing at least.
The Abyss is unstoppable.
We're gonna fight, aren't we?
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Oh, good, he freezes.
Decimate!
Next on the... Let me scry. Access denied.
Violate!
Thank you, Ganyu.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one.
You would have thought he'd see the resemblance.
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
I wish I had it. Well, I mean, I technically do, but only in specific points.
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
That was not tough, thankfully.
Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
Well, everything in the Spiral Abyss is tougher than this, sadly. I can't beat it.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Oh, I don't get to loot it? There's no chest waiting for me here? Man, I'm still really disappointed I missed whatever was in the other, like, side passage.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, I haven't heard you since I watched all those miscellany videos. Again, recently.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Hmm?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Time skips are nice sometimes.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
You know, I'm always... It's really interesting and kind of suspicious that through all of this, Paimon has just continued to stick with us, you know? It's incredibly dangerous, and the only real thing she was supposed to do in the beginning of the story was just guide us, you know? At the first sign of this kind of trouble, she should have just said, you know what, this is way in over my head, good luck with that. Then again, she may have an obligation at a friendship or something. Maybe. I guess that could be her excuse. But still, you know? It's a little large scale. Especially considering that she can't really do anything.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss!
Oh, hello.
No touching! Power cord!
Okay. Two of them? Oh no.
Power cord!
Oh, Bubbles.
Fire, fire, hands on fire! Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too.
Well, we kind of need to. They're upgrade materials after all.
Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins.
Must be purples.
However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
My sister, perhaps?
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Okay. I guess we have to search out a few more locations. Ooh, some chilies. Uh...
Next on the agenda,
Oh, more of them? Oh no, not one of these guys. Oh. I hate those guys with a passion. Oh god. I hate him so much.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh no 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 no. Oh what? This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Why would you do this to me? Oh, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Oh.
I am sorry.
Great. This is terrible.
Shred till I'm dead. God's over.
This sucks so bad. Oh, you're still alive? Oh. Wow, the grass freaked out there.
Order, ruin guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an abyss mage hideout, there's often a bunch of ruin guards roaming around too.
It's kind of
Just a
evil that I had
coincidence,
that fight, but I
or-
don't get any of the loot from the enemies that I just killed.
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
You know, I really, really wish that the main character talked during this. Having Paimon be the only one that talks is... I mean, I hope they change that at some point, because the voice actor for Ether clearly wants to do more. And having Paimon speak for us most of the time is just really... I mean, I love Paimon. She has great lines. But having him not talk at all just makes it really weird.
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh?
Oh, right, because before we left.
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
No, please pry, because I want to learn more too.
But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
I hope we get to say all of this. Yeah, we know that.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister
Wait,
from
what?
within that meteorite.
What meteorite?
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Canria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
Okay. Oh. Okay, so we fell to this world through meteorites, and then she woke up first, but not, a bit before, and then she woke us up, and then the world was in flames, so we decided to leave, and then that's when we fought the unknown god.
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
See, the only thing that always bothered me about the beginning cutscene of this game is that when it shows us arriving in the meteorite, well, the two meteorites, it shows Mondstadt already being a thing. That's the only discrepancy. I guess they couldn't bother to model, like, the world before, just for that cutscene, I guess. Then again, they could have just done it in an area that didn't show Mondstadt.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Canria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Canria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
Somewhat, yeah.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister?
Seems so.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Canria than both of you. Canria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
Probably explains all the technological progress they made as well.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Canria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
So I guess the unknown god probably had a hand in that, because the first thing she ever says was, "The irrigation of humanity ends now." And irrigation, I never actually looked up what that meant, but it sounds to me like, the continued arrogance of humankind. So that's probably why they destroyed Carlia. I forgot how to pronounce that. Carlia? I don't know.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Well, we've probably been, I don't know. Other worlds, we probably left before it got too dangerous.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
Yeah, we need to ask them about
Let's
that.
keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Oh man, I thought we were going to go through the other dialogue options. That's disappointing. This is probably one of the most intriguing quests that we've had so far. Main story stuff is always good. Those things are never worth it. Hey, look, another one. Oh no, two more. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, what?
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria.
Conria, not Carolina.
So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people
Oh,
of Conria
okay.
like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
That's a little dark.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless...
I'm glad we're
field
having this
tillers went
conversation, like,
completely out of
plain view of
control.
these two, abyss mages. They just don't notice us, like, standing, like, 10 feet away.
They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tevat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
But they respawn, though. Alright, here we go. Of course.
Curses! Decided by destiny.
Oh, come on. And you're back. Alright, come on.
Delved into destiny. Power core.
Why can't I loot any of these things? It's so annoying.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
Hmm.
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
I guess it's still alive.
What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
Which is kind of ironic considering they're called the Abyss Order.
Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
I don't think they need to, they just need to awaken him.
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Well, that's unnecessary.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
It's getting a little wild.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god.
Well, that's ambitious.
And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
I wonder if we have to go back to that place then.
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
I hope we get to go there at some point.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
I can just, put him in my party. But I don't want to do that. Let's go with the cathedral
The
instead.
cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Ooh. Look at this. Oh, I got something. Oh. But yeah, why can't I loot all these things that I'm fighting? That's not fair. I should be... They're being way too stingy.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
I'm impressed at how those wings are able to stay solid. I guess it'd be more believable it was something like concrete, as opposed to stone.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon!
You'll make Barbara cry, and we don't want that.
And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
That sounds good to me.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
Yeah, that would probably cause quite a bit of ruckus, and I'm sure they would want to do something about that.
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Do we get to talk to Barbara again? Please say it's so. Yay, Barbara! Hooray! Yay, Barbara!
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Yes, but I'm getting it right now.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige. It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Oh no, she's gonna be so sad.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that? Field tiller. What does it do? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven? Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays.
Neat, a lead.
A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven. Of course! Of course? Nothing? So do you have any other clues?
If only Paimon wasn't the one talking for us.
Any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Seems... it does frustrate me so much that our party is not taken into consideration, like, at all.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated. The Tyrant's final fury.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs.
Reasonable, I guess.
Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh no,
Rosaria, it's you.
not her.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
She needs to get some sleep.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move
Oh
myself.
God, she looks so bad.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Interesting.
I don't know if I understood that very well, but it may be that Rosaria is coming with us, and I don't want that to be the case.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
Yeah,
That's
hope
not
not.
likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago.
Yeah, but what about the wolf?
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
I didn't know he was a spirit. That's the wolf, right?
We're way behind schedule.
I'll get those later. Ooh, okay. Don't. Ah, gotcha. Wait, no I didn't! What the heck? I was right next to it and pressed B. Or X. Oh, alright, thank you. Yep, okay, that's great.
Delve into destiny.
God, Mona's dodging is like literally the worst.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now. The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
Yeah, it's probably Boreas himself, maybe.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven.
Huh.
I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down. Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Feel he's speaking from experience here.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat.
I understand that, but
We
okay.
should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in LAR, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight.
Oh,
Paimon,
random
what are you
Jean.
two
I
doing
mean, not
here?
really random, but you know, she came from the direction where those hilly churls were. I guess they just let her pass then.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger.
Those casual hilly churls are really distracting.
This god's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
Well, I meet him every week.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
What? It's fine.
No touching.
Seems my controller suddenly decided to, not rumble, which means it's probably low on battery. let me see. Huh. Feels weird not having Rumble.
Next on the agenda.
I do need to fight this thing. Oh, oh! Guess we need to fight that again, huh?
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
Yep, time to fight him again.
matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Well, he's susceptible to freezing, so,
Before the abyss,
you know.
Delves into
Ow, don't do that. Oh, shoot! For some reason, I thought that was Razor. Now let's just get rid of that guy. Oh no, I thought he was gonna charge. What?
the end is nigh.
That's a really strong shield.
Next on the agenda.
Decimate!
Oh shoot, that got me.
Life will perish. All life will
Oh, stop getting me, come on.
the end. The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
If you're calling something a scheme, then it's probably not the right the right side you're on.
It disappeared again!
How many times how many times must we teach you this lesson, old man?
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
So it seems anyone that wants to do the trial can meet with him. So Jean could have just done something similar, I guess.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf Guide. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
No, it's probably that then.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
You know, considering I just did the quest with a child, and he was upset at them being called killing machines, I think that is pretty funny.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
It probably doesn't know what missiles are.
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
We're probably gonna have to fight it if it's still around.
It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after.
I'm not looking forward to this.
But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
I really need to get to doing these. But later. No, neat. Right at the teleport point.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
Especially with how you're dressed.
If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight it, aren't we?
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Let's correct him here. Oh.
Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them, until one day it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky.
I feel like we're still gonna have to fight it, though.
Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
There is a ruin guard on the building. Is that possibly what?
What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too!
Yeah!
We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
It looked like a regular sized one, I think. There it is. Yeah, it just looks like a normal sized one.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
That's cool.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
You're using your something.
And done.
Oh. Looks important.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller.
No, we sure beat them to it.
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Glad we don't have to fight it.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised...
It's weird that she doesn't know the
eye
word
is placed
prototype,
in
but
the
I guess
hands of
they
the
don't have many
defiled
machines
statue.
here, so it makes sense.
And if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Can we convert it into upgrade materials? Because I'd rather have that.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Where are you gonna keep it? It's pretty big.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, You know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled
No, we're going
statue.
back.
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Yeah.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
You seem so bitter. Alright, well, let's go back. It is a nice ruin. Do like the design of it. Here we go. Oh shoot, I forgot to see what it said that we needed, but hopefully it's probably ice again.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
So we're going this way.
Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
Yeah.
Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest.
Oh no.
To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it.
This
If
we
that'll
did
work,
escape through here, huh?
Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Oh shoot. I don't like this. Oh, are you serious? No, no. You know what? No. Let me up. No, I'm falling. I need to get that. Oh, come on. Okay, no, you know what? That's fine. That's fine.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly.
And he's been beat up so many times. I don't know why he keeps coming back and expecting to do something.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Daneslith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
Alright, Ganyu.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Born of ice and frost.
Shadows of fate.
Oh, come. I knew they were gonna do something like this. Stop spinning around like a top. Oh shoot, I missed.
All life will perish.
Access denied.
Resistance is futile.
Should probably take care of this guy first. Ow. No, stop that. Here, take this. Stop spinning.
Access denied.
Alright, you know what? It needs to be taken care of too. Oh, I walked right into that one. And Ganyu keeps getting stuck on the scenery.
Focus. Born of ice and frost.
All life will perish.
There we go. Ooh! Oh, I like this. Oh, that's awesome. We need more fight scenes. Oh! This I did not expect. Oh my goodness.
Princess.
Oh my god.
Hey! Could that be?
Oh my god. I really didn't expect this so soon.
Aether.
Hey. I'm called LAR. Come on.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Aether. Why are you with Dane?
Why is she... Why are they suddenly using the canon name instead of the name we gave the main character? That's a little weird. Yeah, that's really weird. Why would they do that? Huh. That's really weird.
Uh-huh. Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Well, yeah, but you seem to be an enemy of basically everything right now.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
I'll explain why, and then we'll see.
That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
That doesn't make him bad. That just means he failed.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the abyss.
That was a popular theory, and it seems it's true.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago?
Now that aspect is fairly obvious as well.
And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
This is a very, very important quest.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
You've said that before, in the trailer, I think, but please explain.
Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
You just tell me.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, well that didn't work. We got a lot of really useful information.
That's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
You know, the thing she said earlier about them always having enough time, I mean, it's pretty clear it means that they're both immortal as well. Like, time is clearly not something that either of them have little to spare. It also probably explains, you know, canon-wise, why Ether just is very, like, casual about just doing everything because he feels like he has enough time anyway. It's not like he's in a rush. It's not like his lifetime will be spent not finding her. Yay, Inazuma.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing.
Oh.
Did you understand it at all?
No, I mean, I listened to it, but she didn't really explain much.
Oh. Well then, let's go over it again.
Okay. Oh.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
Well, they called her Princess, which means she's... I mean, unless it's in the My Little Pony universe, that's not the, top of the food chain, usually.
Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
See, that's what I'm extremely unsure of. It's way too vague to mean anything at this point.
Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
Yeah.
And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Because they're clearly not how they used to be.
Also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
I really wish that she would have answered that.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now.
Oh, now I'm called LAR again instead of Ether. I see. Story. What's up with this?
Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright.
You know, I guess maybe it could be taken as like the name you choose right in the beginning is the name that Ether would use to tell people he is, as opposed to his real name. Maybe. That could be a way to explain that.
If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
So I noticed that she has the sword in the beginning, but man, I really want that sword. It looks so cool. The swords that you see in the beginning. Well, we were reunited. Ooh, a chest. Not much good stuff in there, but still. Weren't we gonna destroy this? Guess not. Is that it? Oh my god, it is. It just ends there. There's like... What? What happened to Dane? We didn't, like, talk to him after she left or anything. What the heck? That's a little weird. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this one. Big revelations, big events, very important quest. Things are really starting to move now. I expected there to be a lot longer until there was any sort of reuniting going on, but it seems they got that out of the way pretty early on now. So, yeah. We also got some theories confirmed, so that's interesting as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of this quest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.